Hello, Gemini. It's umomgtarot, and this is your someone's secretly talking about you tarot card reading. You already know we're going to have a look at the astrology reading cards, figure out the who, what kind of vibe they're carrying, and then we're going to go ahead and do the tarot spread and see what the heck is going on. What are you talking about me for? You talking about me? Really? Oh, okay. Just checking. Okay, what they be saying? We're going to figure it out. Okay, and then your first card is right here. Don't worry, I'm shuffling away, but your first card is right here. And before I show you your first card, I just want to let you know that I also do personal readings. You can check my description link. I realize that I always put that at the end of the video, but nobody watches the end of the video. So there's a reminder if you guys are interested in that. Your first card is Cancer. The energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. We're hitting home. We're hitting home, guys. They're talking about you. Your next card is the Sensitive. Pisces. The energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. Forgiving. Okay. Family, forgiveness, love, sensitivity, hitting home. Okay. And finally, we have the black sheep of the family. We got Aquarius, the black sheep of life. The energy is freedom, love, with all due respect. The energy is freedom loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. I feel like some energy is coming through of family trying to reach out electronically. Break some bread, make amends. Sensitive energy. Whereas Aquarius is rather not sensitive. They're not like that. They're kind of like, I compartmentalize my emotions for efficiency. And a lot of people aren't mad about that, you know. But then they snap, you know. They do snap. From time to time, an Aquarius will snap. Right? And be like, I'm allowed to snap. 360 head spin. You ever seen it? Oh my goodness. We're going to have a look at who's talking about you. Which one of these emotional dynamos is talking about you? What are they saying? Where are you coming from on this, bro? Why are you talking about me? First card. Ooh, the Fool in reverse. We have more Aquarius energy shining through. Now, this is about being naive. Now, some people out there in these streets are sensitive and they think you're being naive. And, you know, the fact that they're sensitive and they're saying that you're being naive is like, it's because you feel everything. Because you can feel the good, the bad, and then you focus on the negative, and now you're trying to make me focus on the negative and call me naive. They think you're naive, but you know what? Let's not sell these water energies short. They could be professionals. If these people know better than you for sure, and you're just resisting their, you know, advice, yeah, they might think you're naive. Yeah, they might talk about you. Like, I told them not to do it. Told them. Your next card is the Ten of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. What a come from behind comeback. Ten of Pentacles. The goal is financial wealth, financial stability. They said I wasn't going to make it. They said I wasn't going to win. Okay, but I'm a revolutionary. I am a revolutionary out here in these streets. Okay, there's revolutionary energy in this reading anyway. Ten of Pentacles. Now, I'm wondering about that. I'm wondering if they have struck gold in some way and they said that you were naive. They took a leap of faith. They took a risk and it won. They won. Some of your friends, some of your family, getting lucky. Getting lucky. They had, like, it's either there were some doubts involved in their risk, whatever they were trying to jump off and get into, and then they won, and so egg on your face. Or they think you're being naive and that they have the wealth of information. They got it. They've been there. They've thrived already. Okay? But let's keep going. Let's see where they're coming from here. The Devil, temptations, more Pentacles energy. We're also out here in these streets being associated to Capricorn. But the Devil talks about temptations and somewhat codependence. So what are they talking about when it comes to you? They're talking about your losses, how you're naive. They're talking about what you have and the gains that you've had, the wins and the victories, or the fact that they know better. They know better. And then, then we have the devil here. So, like, I'm starting to think you got some religious, like, people judging what you're doing. And hey, if you're doing something that you know you shouldn't be doing, because the devil also represents that. One beer's good, 2 beers okay. But whoa, you're clearing out a 2-4? Every weekend? Every day? Every hour? Damn. I think they're trying to identify something that is an issue, because we see naive, and we also see, and that's a major arcana, so it's a big deal. Naive, taking a leap of faith without enough intel, without enough, like, you're just literally gambling at this point. We have the devil card, who is suggesting that there's a vice that has been taken too far, a little overindulgence, but this could also speak to codependency, not on just some like alcohol, drug, some mind altering thing, but codependency with another person, maybe judging you, maybe judging your relationship. 10 of Pentacles, I think some things are working out, and they're talking about that too. Because the 10 of Pentacles is giving me that Capricorn energy when they win. And the devil is, once you win, you start getting a big ego. Right? And then you think you're invincible. Okay, then you become a little naive. People can't tell you nothing, but this person cares. Too much water. They care. I think that these are changes that are happening with you that they don't understand, and that's why they think you're being naive, because we have this Aquarius on Aquarius energy opposing itself. So let's have a look. Okay. Oh my god, you guys are getting such big themes. I feel, oh my gosh, and we have, okay. Now we know why they're judging. They will be judging you when you turn the rocks. No, wait, let me get this good. They will be judging you when pigs begin to fly. When hell freezes over, they will begin to believe or not believe the fact that you will be reconciling with somebody. And this will have a significant impact on more than just you. We have the Temperance card of reconciliation and healing. We have the 3 of Cups of reunion and celebration. And this is transformative. We have the World right in the center of the reading. The World card is epic. It's about boundaries. Like, yo, like, these are my boundaries. These are my parameters. There's healing and reconciliation in that. I guess setting boundaries would help, but I feel like there's reconciliation involved in that. Whether it's them talking about you because they want to talk with you, or you find a place of healing, or you have somebody that you're reconciling with and they got a lot to say in the press. Okay, the World card is about, again, that boundary stuff, but it's about greater themes, going through challenges that make you learn a thing or two that you value, and you're like, okay, well, it wasn't fun, but I'm glad I went through that, because now I understand this. Now I understand that I need to set boundaries. Now I need to, I'm ready for the reconciliation of this relationship, whether it's with family or it's a romantical one. But I feel like if it's with family or a romantical, there's a reason for this being naive energy coming up. Okay, you're doing something bizarre. You're doing something to the contrary. You're doing something we don't quite understand. And then we have a reconciliation sandwich with the World card. So some of you guys are reconciling with a Capricorn or an Aquarius. Both kind of ruled by Saturn, which is interesting. Saturn is about that whole learning greater lessons to define who you are. So let's have a look. Oh my gosh, this person, you come with baggage now, don't you? All right, why are you talking about me? What you want to talk about? You want to talk about the healing? You want to talk about the reconciliation? Okay, what business is that of yours? And when you get back with your boo-boo, when you heal and reconcile, I feel like this is a group dynamic, especially with that 3 of Cups. You heal with one person, then this other person, oh, why didn't they call me? Why didn't they? Oh, so you're going to get back with them, you're going to forgive them, but okay. There's too much. Too many people have something to say. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles, followed by the 10 of Cups, joy and happiness. Wheel of Fortune, changing of the tides. That's what makes it feel like reconciliation with another person. Because this is like, oh, I didn't know you. Really? You're going to give that person? Really? Didn't you get rid of that person? Didn't you escape that relation? Didn't you? Oh, wait, you're back together? Oh, no, he was terrible to you. Why would you want to be with him? We were in grade 6. I have to keep defending that. I have to keep talking. Now, you know what? Here are my boundaries. You cannot tell me who and who to be with. You cannot tell me. You know what I mean? And there's healing in that. I set my boundaries. You know? There's healing, there's reconciliation, there's celebration. It's a good thing. It turns out to be a good thing. We have the Ace of Pentacles, a new opportunity, a new beginning, a new start. 10 of Cups, happiness, good energy, positivity. You know, 1 plus 0, 1. Ace of Pentacles, the beginning, the end. Beginning results, opportunity, I see potential. 10 of Cups, happiness, contentment, celebration, joy. You know, this works out. This works out. This reconciliation that's misunderstood by other people. Listen, you want to talk about it? Let's give them something to talk about, okay? Oh, you thought I was gonna fail? You thought, no, there's healing, there's reconciliation, there's things working out, there's celebration, there's joy, there's divine intervention as well. Ace of Pentacles, new opportunity. That's like, hey, new opportunity. I'm physically here with you, boo-boo. This is no long distance relationship. This is joy, us, union. Okay? And let's not ignore the wheel in the room. If I had a soundboard, oh my gosh, I should use a soundboard. Yeah, I would be like, yay, or some crap about the wheel. Because the wheel is growth, expansion, good luck, good fortune. As you know, the wheel is associated with the planet Jupiter, who is Pisces' ruler, or was at some point. And so this is growth, expansion. This is divine stuff. This is like, hey, whoa, now I think I know how the law of attraction works because of this situation. You know, I didn't have to raise my voice. I just had to be firm, you know. Okay, I just had to hold it together. I feel like this person is talking about you because, again, you got stuff going on. You got big deals going on. Right? Sagittarius energy, Capricorn energy. That could mean, yo, exploring something that's uncertain just for the experience, for the adventure. And heck, look where it leads you. It leads you somewhere positive where you feel emotionally fulfilled, full. Your cup overfloweth with this person. Ace of Pentacles makes me think it's going to be a earth sign. You know, that's separate from why. That's a whole other reason for them to be talking about you, okay? How the tides change so quickly. Okay, maybe let's hope the tides change and it's them going, oh no, we always like them. Oh my god, you're back together? Oh. That would be real cute. Wait, so what do they have to, I just want to know one thing about what they got to say about this union. You guys reconciling, you coming back together. The Hermit. The Hermit. They think you need to be single. They think you need some more time to reflect. Think about this. Come on, think about it. Be single for a little longer. Be on your own for a little longer, and let's see. You know, got Virgo energy. You have time to reflect. So you have all the time in the world. And I'm not saying they're wrong because again, they're coming from a place of sensitivity and intuition, and maybe they've been there before. But I feel like it's all gravy on that front. The tides changed. I mean, hey, we went from ace to 10, and that was like such a long and short victory, right? From the beginning to the end, the conclusion, yay, I'm happy right now, but who knows what happens in the future. The tides continue to change with fate, you know, and the Hermit card is, I'm supposed to be doing the self-discovery, learning thing about myself through observing others. And I feel like, again, they're observing you and talking about you, and they're saying, hey, you didn't, you know, guess that, you know, we're just going to be here to pick up the pieces. Dang, you guys seem like you have a tight-knit circle who has opinions on what you got to, what relationships you're in. Maybe you've had tumultuous relationships. Maybe they're protective. And that's not bad. That's not bad. I don't want to give them a bad rap for being concerned. Maybe a little gossipy. You don't have to be gossiping and whatnot, but like, you know, again, it's from a place of love and concern. And I feel like maybe that's the type of energy that elevates you to receive this type of healing. Three of Cups does represent not only celebration but friendship. So it feels like it could be friends that are the ones talking about you. You know, when they do that thing that you wouldn't really necessarily get mad at them about, like, oh, she should dump him. I swear, she should dump him. And you're like, well, it would hurt to hear that, but like, I'm so glad you guys are saying it behind my back. It's totally fine. Don't say that to my face, though. You know? So in the best interest of you, they got some to say about it, but you know, that's what you get. That's what you get because you're the one who told them all the drama and all the reasons that they don't like this person. So, you know, you just deal with it and set those boundaries. Like, listen, I don't want to hear any. I know I said all this stuff that he did to me and whatnot, but we've come to a place to forgive. Okay? And you know what? That's it. You know? And support me, please, friends. Family. Love me. And that's it. And then we don't have anything else to talk about because it's my life. And I'm on OnlyFans. Bye. You know? Throw that little thing in there. Throw that little thing back. Okay, now I'm dragging this out. That's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video. And if you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There's a link to my website, as well as a link to my Etsy shop where I sell all sorts of deliciously scented and beautiful soy candles. Oh yeah. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.